Here, let me start my run, actually. I think I actually want to use a faster combo because I don't have to deal with items. I'm gonna use... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna do this. One of my PBs was with this combo. We just gotta switch this to no com. Everything else is the same. And let's go. I will lose time here because I won't be able to do the railroad route, but everything else I should save time on. Yeah, because I spawn over here. But yeah, only reason you have turbo is because you watch way too much Twitch. That's the only reason I have YouTube Premium. It's because I watch so much YouTube. It's like high key worth. And also because it lets you have YouTube music as well. Which I said before, but it's better. Like, if it's between Spotify and YouTube Premium, trust me, get YouTube Premium. It's just better. Because then you also get no ads on YouTube. And it's kind of the same with Twitch Turbo. Like, you can subscribe to channels. See, I don't know if that strat's gonna work, but I'm not gonna spam resets over it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like you can subscribe to an individual channel to like get rid of ads, but if you just want to get rid of ads and you don't actually care about like emotes and stuff, it's better to just get Turbo and have no ads. And for that, it also lets your past broadcasts like not expire quickly. They last for like a couple months, which is nice because you can't highlight crap anymore. That's the other reason I have it. Problem is, having both of those means you're spending like 25-something bucks a month for literally blocking ads. Which, I don't know, kind of sad, but you could also just ad block. Ad block doesn't work on YouTube mobile though, which is where I usually watch YouTube. And same with Twitch mobile, it doesn't work, but Twitch on the PC, it also wasn't working for me. Yeah, just a reminder, if you ever, for whatever reason, feel like subscribing to this channel, like, go ahead if you want to. I'm not gonna complain. But, like, you literally do not have to. I make actually nothing from it. So. First of one. That's me. Half the speedruns I do. First place out of one person. Yeah, just use Turbo for everything else. Yeah, of course, if you actually want to like subscribe because you like the person, that's one thing. But like, I genuinely make no money on this website. Oh. Forgot I don't actually have to hold coins anymore. I can just use them. This is so strange, actually. I can just spam them. It's actually better that I do. Unless I want to grind for feathers, and I don't really need a feather here. So I'm just going to keep spamming them. So, like, what do you think, though? Like, first impressions watching this. What do you guys think? If you haven't already seen it. What do you think about no computer? Because to me, like, it feels like it's nice. You don't have all the crazy RNG, but, like, this also feels really empty. I don't know. It feels just weird. Dude, if you don't know the coin trick, you actually can just pull like 100 coins in a row. Still pulling coins. I've not pulled anything else. Sucks. L bozo. That's what I am. Unfortunate. Time safe for next run. At least I have like 20 coins already, though. Yeah, you get a coin and a coin box in first. That is really the one single downside of this update. Is that you can be stuck without a defensive item, even if you like play perfectly. Whereas before, you could basically guarantee you'd always have one, unless you got shocked. Kinda reminds me of Mario Kart Wii, because in that game, at least on balanced items, Instead of the coin block, it was this little thing called the fake item box. The classic is you pull that on the first box, and second place pulls a red. It's a tried and true classic. It happens all the time. In this game, I guess you can still pull a coin on the first box, but at least offline, it's like you rarely ever get redded that fast. Origin works great for YouTube. Yeah, my ad blocker stuff always worked on YouTube. Like, there was like a brief moment where it didn't, but it pretty much almost always did. Twitch was the one that had issues. Generally. But again, if you're on mobile, it's like... I mean, I actually think Twitch is, like, unusable on mobile. So any of you that watch Twitch on your phone that get ads, like, I'm sorry. I don't know how you do it. Like, I couldn't do it. I kind of forgot that doesn't work the same with this combo. So I'm gonna be real, I don't know if that's even worth going for. Always watch Twitch on your phone? Well, it makes sense you got turbo, man. Makes sense. Can I please get a feather? Because I really don't want to go for shroomless again. So we're going for shroomless again. I don't want to, but I will. There you go. See, that was a little better. Yeah, it's a lot, dude. It's like every time you click on a stream, and I like to sometimes hop around a couple, but every time you do, at minimum, it's a 30-second unskippable ad, and sometimes it's more. On YouTube, it was usually like a single ad, and it was usually never more than like 10 seconds. Maybe 15, but I've been on premium for a hot minute. I don't know if that's still the case. Like, I never planned on getting either of them. The only real reason I have them is because YouTube, I got suckered into a free trial. And I just figured, what the heck, I might as well just keep it. Because before, I just stood the ads. And then I also learned about YouTube Music, so I just stopped. I had Spotify, and I got rid of it. I just used YouTube Premium instead. Because YouTube Music is just better. It has way more on it. And then for Twitch, I think it was a similar thing. No, I originally got it. I think I did get it for the past broadcasts. Because I didn't want my past broadcast to expire for, like... There was, like, the 2 to 3 month period where I could not highlight anything. And, I technically still can't, because I only deleted just enough to get to, like, 99.5 hours. So my newest highlights... like several months old at this point. But if you don't have it, then your past broadcasts expire in like a week. I don't know how much people watch past broadcasts, but... And then the ad thing, yeah. The ads are always worse on Twitch. Oh, I failed that. Kick? I've never used kick. I know nothing. Know nothing about it. I don't really use anything other than YouTube and Twitch. World record? Speedrun.com, it was a low 118, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. Because it was literally just added today. And I know there are more people running it than there were times on the board. Like, for a fact. Because there was only 2 times. 2 feathers here, man. I kind of needed those on NBC. But I'm not saving as much as I thought I would. I mean, I am saving time, but... I don't know if I'll beat a... I might beat a 118, I don't know. But this screen saves time. That's the reason I'm even golding. I'm also using Mario, which I still don't know if is really better or not. Only enchanted set of diamond armor in Minecraft with an enchanted sword. Get a thumbs up for me, man. That's awesome. It's a dub. Streaming to YouTube? Nope. I have thought about it, but yeah, I have thought about it. I don't know if I ever will, though, at this point. I might. I don't know. I'd probably be more willing to do it now than I used to be. But I think you can multi-stream now. It's like a more recent thing that, like, now you just can for some reason. Before, you used to, like, not be allowed to. Unless you, like, if you were partnered or affiliated, you just couldn't. But now I've seen other people do it, so maybe you can. But I don't know, I haven't bothered with it. YouTube does archive stuff forever, yes, because for some reason Amazon can't afford storage space, but Google can, question mark? Apparently. I just think it'd be weird to have two, like, I don't know, multi-streaming's weird. I don't know how easy it'd be to do that, or like how scuffed that would be. And I've always been like kind of particular on what I do with YouTube, so I don't know. Maybe someday I will do it. Whereas Twitch, I'm more just kind of whatever. Bozos? Bro. That wasn't very nice. It's not very nice, man. He's running out of money. He can't... I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. But they did change it. So, they ran out of space. Real ones now. Real ones remember. You used to not even highlights. You used to have every stream you did automatically saved forever. You could see anyone's past broadcasts that they've ever done. It's what YouTube currently still does, but on Twitch, this is like, it's like mythical. It's like this is like a 12 years ago. This is like ancient history, but used to be. You used to also be able to play as much copyrighted music as you wanted, because there was no rules. Nothing got muted. Streams also used to never buffer. That wasn't a thing. They would just kind of lag if your internet was bad. But they would never buffer. The delay was a max of like 2 seconds. The good old days, man. 2014, everything changed. They introduced the highlight limit. You can only highlight up to 2 hours. And they did a bunch of other things. And then everyone moved to Hitbox for a week. And then everyone moved back. And then they undid half the stuff they enacted. But the stream delay was really bad, and then they removed the past broadcast thing. You had to actually highlight stuff for it to stay forever. And then it was that same way up until this year. But it's interesting how it's changed. In a lot of ways, it pretty much has objectively gotten worse. Whereas YouTube, I don't feel like has. Maybe some of the content's gotten a little crazy, but in terms of the features, it's pretty much only gotten like less restrictive outside of like, I mean, I guess being able to customize your channel. It's the only thing I can really think of. And I remember on YouTube, you couldn't even upload more than 15 minutes back in the day. In like 2011. So I used YouTube in 2011. That was early. Ancient history now, but you used to be able to customize every single thing about your channel, like aesthetically. It was so awesome. Yeah, only 15 minutes. And there was no 60 FPS. That came like many years later. The maximum was 1080p, 30 FPS. It might have even been less. I didn't upload a 1080p video for like years. Most of my videos were like 240. I didn't even know what HD was yet. I was 13, so I was 13 in 2011. I don't think I understood how half that worked until at least 2012. That's when I actually like started learning how to properly edit videos outside of just basic movie maker stuff. Yeah, it'd be super blurry, yeah, man. To be fair, that's still a thing. It's, okay, whatever, man. That's fine. I just forgot how to do that cut, apparently. It's still like that. If I upload a video now and I let it go public instantly, it's still gonna be like 360p. Like that actually hasn't changed. Dude, failing that cut on lap 1 is so bad. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, the 30-second delay. I still think, is the delay as bad as it used to be? Like, it's not 30 seconds, but I remember they got to some like in between where it was like 15, maybe 10 seconds. I don't know what it is now. But I've also never had, I don't know if it'd make it easier for me to notice, but I've never done like chat on stream more than like twice. Dude! Wake up! Open your eyes! What are you doing? That skip is so easy. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm mad. I am gonna save this feather though, because I clearly need it. Yeah, different times, man. Point is, YouTube in terms of features got mostly better. Twitch just got worse. In some ways. I don't know. YouTube removed the dislike button, so. They also did some other things that I remember people were mad about, but I already forgot what they were because I don't think they actually mattered, but. Oh, now you get. Okay, buddy. Go figure. What else did they do? I can't remember. YouTube did a couple things that I remember people were like all mad about, and I don't even remember what they were. It wasn't just the dislike button. Yeah, I didn't gold that. That's how you know. Because I should be golding all of these. 7 points. That's big. I don't know. I don't even know what my goal is here. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Because this run is not very good so far, for being completely real. It's just so weird. I don't know. I still think I'd rather do this with computers. Again, it just feels so empty. It feels so lonely. What did Mario do to scare everyone off? Make them not want to race with him. No one came to the party. Very sad. Mario doesn't seem to care though. He's having a good time. Oh, I didn't mean to miss. They did prioritize shorts, but I don't know if that actually, well, I don't know if that actually really makes YouTube worse. The only thing that I, like, as a consumer that I think is worse about YouTube now is, like, I don't know, as a consumer it's pretty good. I mean, I'm trying to think, actually. If you don't want to watch shorts, I guess, there's no way to avoid them. Like, they always show up on your, they like, are combined with everything. Like, same with community posts. Like, if I check, like, someone's sub box, like, and they post shorts and community posts, that's all I'll see instead of the actual videos. Because people usually do shorts and posts a lot more often. I do find that the recommended page doesn't give me that many shorts if I don't watch any of them. Like, after a while, it will stop recommending them, but then I'll eventually click on a couple, because, you know, dopamine. And sometimes I just want to, and then it's cooked. Then I see him every time now. Low key, I still don't think that's even faster, but it is cool. Soon as you love them, soon as you hate them, yeah, for shorts. I mean, better than TikTok, I'd say. At least for me, I went on TikTok for 30 seconds and deleted the app instantly because I was so unsatisfied with like the 10 videos it gave me. I'm like, I don't want to use this app anymore. But YouTube, I already have years of history, so it knows me. I guess. I mean, it still recommends the most random crap, but I do think my recommended has gotten worse. Like, there was I felt like it was getting better for the longest time, and now I think it's kind of getting worse. But I think that's also because I'm just tired of watching some of the content it keeps recommending me. But it's better than TikTok, which was like actually just like AI slop, like for every video that popped up. Like, I don't want to watch any of this. Like, unironically, just brain rot. Wait, what? Keep saying not interested, but they keep coming back. I never use the not interested button. I've heard it doesn't work. I have heard that it doesn't work very well. I've never actually used it. I just scroll past enough times and eventually I just hope it just stops showing me what it's trying to show me. But I also don't click on most things at this point. I have to like, I don't know. Scrolling becomes like obnoxious, so I have to like, sometimes I have to go on there and scroll for a little bit, and everything that looks kind of interesting, I'll put it in my watch later, so that when I actually want to watch something, I just go straight to my watch later and pull the vid out of there. So I don't have to scroll. I do find that kind of nice, because like I have so many videos in my watch later, and I'd say not most of them, at least half of them I probably would still want to watch at some point. Sometimes I throw something in there and then time goes by and then I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to watch that anymore, but Google knows you better than you do. It's not just Google, man, it's everybody. They're all teaming up to get all the data on you they can to give you all the content you could ever want. But I still remember pre-algorithm days. And then we transitioned into algorithm days, because I remember my homepage I never used. I never used it. Like, the homepage looked a lot like the trending page, and I've never used the trending page. I don't give a crap what's on that page. And I remember that, and then it was like, I want to say it was around like 2016, 17-ish, maybe, when it started going the other way. I don't remember when I became aware of it, then I'm like, actually, I kind of want to watch the videos showing up here now. But that's when it started to know me too well, and then that's kind of when everything went downhill. In terms of the attention span, I guess. But there was once upon a time when I pretty much actually had to search for things that I wanted to watch. But that's also back when the search feature actually worked, so, you know. Now if I search something, I get a bunch of videos that have nothing to do with what I typed in. Really unfortunate. And then I'd actually, of course, use my sub box, so. I still do that now. I've kind of gone back to using my sub box. Because there's like certain people I'd rather just watch their stuff than whatever some random person I don't know is uploading. That's like 90% chance of video I don't actually want to watch. Large block of YouTube games in the middle of feed? What? I didn't read the rest of the message. few months later and they're back. Maybe they think you change your mind. And maybe you actually do want it there. They're like, are you sure? See, that was probably good, because I don't really need the item set. A crunched MC1, like Mario Circuit 1? Yeah, I could see it actually, yeah. Because Mario Circuit 1 is kind of like, and then goes back in and then out. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I do. Except you actually cross. You cross in the middle, so it's actually not a circle. It's more like a figure 8. So it's more like a less smooth figure 8 circuit. But spooky. I'm not gonna go for those coins, because I can just farm coin boxes. Speaking of. Shoutouts to having the A button mapped on the back left button and the back right button. You can literally play one-handed. Yeah, you do cross. It's on a glider section though. You glide over the track so you don't actually like run into anyone that's on the other path. But you come close. I still think this track needs 200cc, which is funny because it kind of has it, but like this section actually gets a speed boost. Especially here, you can definitely notice the blue sparks, mini turbo things coming out of my baby blooper car. That's no, okay. I'm like, wait, that's actually a self-snipe. What are you doing? Alright, this is good. This is a decent feather spot. I miss the computers, guys. I miss them, actually. I'm so lonely. I want friends that try to throw blues and shocks at me. And triple red shells. So sad. I think I'm gonna beat a 118. Maybe even 116, maybe? I don't know how much time I keep saving. Maybe 116. I'm interested to see if I lose time on Cheap Cheat Falls, because that's the one track I normally bagged, and you can't bag anymore. That'll be interesting to see. That Phil win no BS. True. It's kind of sad. Say what you will, it is BS, but it's Mario Kart BS. That's kind of the name of the game. Mario Kart's not the same without it. Like if you agree. Retweet. We got a retweet. Let's go. I haven't retweeted anything in so long. I don't know what made me even think of that. I haven't used Twitter in like 2 or 3 years now. I'm literally just on Twitch and YouTube. That is pretty much all I use on the internet at this point. Other than, I guess, Google search sometimes. And Discord. I guess there is that one. Didn't even save that much there. 3 seconds. I do low-key feel like this combo is not faster than what I was using. The swoop meta might just be better even without computers. Life's happier without Twitter. I agree. That's why I stopped using it. I made that realization that I literally gained no value from it and logged out and never logged back in. Unlike if I've ever tried to do that with YouTube or Twitch or Discord, which eventually I come back to those. Doesn't work quite as well. See, I don't know if that strat's very fast with this combo. This is almost definitely better with swoop. That's kind of dangerous to just throw it out there. Yeah, just follow the right people. You see, I thought that, and then I realized I don't actually care about literally anything that's posted on Twitter. I did that once. I didn't want to commit to it, so I muted. I started going through my follow list and muted people that I didn't actually like want to see tweets from because I figured I don't really care or need to see them. I ended up muting literally everyone. And I'm like, hold up. This is pointless. I just don't need to use Twitter. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was epic, actually. I'm not even mad. That was funny. That was funny. Like, I don't know, man. I just gained no value from it. I'm like, even if I'm like, okay, I can like follow friends still, but like talk to them outside of Twitter, so I don't need to follow their Twitter. And I have 0 family members that use it, so that wasn't a draw. Most of my family's probably more like Instagram and stuff, which I never used Instagram, but I never had to worry about that one. I actually do still have an Instagram. I just don't use it at all, but I do have one. That I've never posted. But I follow like mostly just people I went to like high school with. And I think I also follow Troy on there. Because of course. Gotta do that. Muting a ton. Yeah, that's what I was doing. But I don't know. It's the thing is though, the older I've gotten, the more I realize it's not just Twitter, it's kind of the internet in general, and there's just so much information and so much noise, and I just don't need to consume 99% of it. You know, that includes even like YouTube and stuff, like the apps I still use. There's just so much noise. You gotta like really like hard like curate what you consume, or you just get actually just like lost in the sauce. It's so easy to do. Yeah, I should have gone for the double box. That would have been worth it. Yeah, Reddit. See, Reddit, I don't know. I mean, I have used Reddit, but more like more as like a secondary like Google. I've never actually like used it like as a social media. Wow. I guess we're gonna be down here. Okay. I can do that strat. It's a little different, a little unique. Art combo cracked? Yes. What up, Dex? No. I actually don't know if it is or not. If you look closely, you might be able to see there is no one else on the racetrack. This is a no CPU run. It's my first run of it, so I'm just racing against my regular splits. Because this is one of the things they added in the new update yesterday. Doing my first run of it. Which, my thoughts so far is, it is nice to not have RNG, but it just feels wrong at the same time. Playing by myself. Like, I've hit that stage of my life where I unironically think I'd rather have the RNG fest. Which I still kind of can't believe. That's like, that's crazy, man. I've hit that point. It's so lonely on these courses. Mario needs a friend. But yeah, that's why I'm ahead. That's the only reason. RNG is the spice of life. It kinda is, though. It kinda is. At least in Mario Kart, it's like the spirit of the game. Like, unless it's time trial, but like this isn't time trial. It's just not. But it kind of feels like it's trying to be. That box is really annoying. I should just go around it instead of trying to go inside of it. 2 in a row. That's lucky. Variety is the spice. RNG is kind of like variety, if you think about it. I didn't quite do that right, but that works. Come up here. I think it's still pretty quick. Not in his profession. Whose profession? Mario? I don't know what Mario is at this point. This is like a mechanic outfit, but he's also like a plumber and a carpenter and maybe other things. Oh, you mean me? What? Software engineer? Or speedrunner? This is speedrunning is not a profession. And even if it is, it's not mine. I don't get it. All I know is I'm driving in the water right now. That makes no sense. Watch this. Never mind, don't watch that. I tried to snipe the box to get it out of the way, but I missed. As you could clearly see, I missed it. That was fun. That track, I mean, that track's got a lot going on, I will admit. A professional? Really? What, speedrunner? Streamer? Like, literally none of those things. I'm literally not. This is as casual as it gets, bro. I'm literally racing against no one. Basically a guarantee that I can't lose, but I also can't win. First of one. Casual 118. Maybe I'll tie the Sunshine record again. I wish, dude. I wish I could get a 112. Professional Mario Karter, except I don't make money from it, and I'm also not the best. Not even close. Occasionally, I might have the best time in a category for a little bit, but that's about it. There are actual, like, people that do this. I don't know if professionally is the word, but at least, like, closer to full time. I'm just chilling. I'm just playing Mario. For fun. And for glory at the same time. Trying to do both. I am grinding. That part is real. But yeah, professional is not usually the word that I think people would use. It'd probably be closer to maybe degenerate a little bit. For the all the grinding. At least when you do it until the middle of the night. It's a grind. They're not as cool. They could be, actually. They might not put it in their name, but they might actually be pretty cool. I don't even need that. I don't even need this. There's no one behind me. I am doing it for sport. That is true. That's true. It is fun to compete. At least in this. Half the speedruns I was doing literally were categories no one else had played yet. Like all intermissions and free roam 100% and all those ones. That's why I say that those were like what I'm doing now, where I'm racing nobody. Like that was me. The irony now is people actually will probably run this more than anything else. Just because of the lack of RNG. Great ruins. Great question mark ruins. They're pretty great, actually. What do you think, man? What do you think about this course? I think this is a top, at least top 10. Maybe top 5. Maybe. This track's pretty good. Oh, I failed. I'll try it again. Where are the blocks? Right there. They're not question mark blocks, though. Hold on. There's a huge one. It's literally in the sky. It's like the massive one. You go up to it in free roam. There's a peach medallion up top. And like a huge coin pile. Super horn. Like maybe you can see it here. Look closely. Look closely. You don't want to miss it. There it is. You see it? Top left. There it is. There it is. The whole thing. It's big. I can't snipe you. Can't even hit you. Dang it. I wanted to see if I could snipe the piranha plant. But I could not. Failed. You didn't see it. You don't have eyes. Dude, you might want to consider having some. They are pretty helpful. Even these clouds have eyes. They are literally like floating water vapor. And they can still see. What does it say about you? That's tough, man. It is. I mean, it does blend in. It's not like glowing, and it's not. It's like you can even see it in the like little thumbnail for it. You can see it. That's a question mark block. I'm like, you probably saw it and didn't recognize it. Pretty hard to miss. Come on, feather. Oh! I actually just like manifested that somehow. How, I don't know, but I did. Bro, that's so cool they brought back dinosaurs. They should actually like do that for real. What do you guys think? I think they should. That'd be cool. That'd be so hype. What a Vexilor. I also wish Billy Hatcher was real. Bro, I'm like actually so ahead. This is like the time trial cycle. Like I'm gonna run into the tail. Unironically, I actually ran into the tail, bro. I was like ahead of my time trial PB. That feather strat is lightning fast. That was worth. Manifestation theorists. Never met them. But they might be popping off. Bro's not watched Jurassic Park? I've watched it, man. I've watched it. I just think if it was real, we would do better. Like, that's just a movie. I think if it was for real. It is science fiction. Like, certainly we would learn from their mistakes. Dude, that's actually crazy. I was so early there that didn't even work. Good to know. If you're too fast, feather strat there doesn't work. It's kind of unfortunate, actually, you get pace locked. Maybe that's good, because then that means the RNG isn't, like, as crucial to hit. Getting, like, multiple feathers, I mean. Manifestant, stay awake AF? Dude, I am. I've slept 3 hours. 4 hours, maybe, in the last 2 days. I'm staying awake. I might never sleep again. I don't know how obvious it is. I cannot tell you the last time I've been this sleep deprived. But it's worth it for Mario. Because they released the new update. I have to play it. Feather? No. I like how the green follows the path. That's cool. Sleep well tonight? I hope so. After all that Baja Blast, I don't know. I don't know if I will. Might keep me awake. With its caffeinated content. I don't know how much is really in that, but... Still no feather yet. Crazy, I got 2 of them on the last track. And unlike the last track, there is no pace lock, so... Pretty much guaranteed time save if I can just pull some. Feather? No, I already have 20, can't you see? Dude, am I really not gonna pull one? That's so unlucky. Tragic. Come on, last chance. Feather! No! I got like 20 items. None of them were a feather. Unlucky. I gotta drink water, like, I'm thinking about it. I haven't drank any water. Okay, we'll see if I save time here or lose time here. I'm thinking very high chance of lose, because I can't bag. And this track has the most OP off-road shortcuts. Feathers would be nice though, they would kind of mitigate it a little if I can pull those. Fish. No feather. You still do that though. That cut's so good you even do it shroomless. It's still technically faster. Allegedly. I don't know if it actually is with this combo, but... Mario's so cool, man. Got the Famicom hat. So cool. And he's wearing it backwards, which is like really swag, actually. He might even have more swag than the swag Mario, because that guy only has a front-facing hat. This guy's is actually backwards. If you look closely, you can tell. You know, that feather would have saved time until I decided to freestyle, which was cool. I mean, it was cool. I'll admit. Toadette hype? Toadette hype? What? No, Toadette's still meta for online. Toadette was never good offline, though, because she's got a long victory animation. Or at least longer than Swoop and Mario and Monty. The goated trio of speedruns. What more could you ask for? We might not have Funky Kong, but we got that trio, so, I mean, that's pretty cool. And Mario has swag, so there's that. I actually did lose time. Dude. I mean, I played bad, but like, dude, bagging there actually is so OP. This is proof. This is proof of how OP it is. That's good to know. I mean, that basically confirms that I pretty much always need to bag there. Just saves so much time. Which I'd say is a useful lesson to learn. But yeah, Toadette's not good offline. It's kind of weird. Offline is being different meta than online, but if it weren't for the victory animations, that wouldn't be the case. But I think it's kind of cool. Because Monty Mole would certainly not be that good if it weren't the case. Mario actually is decent. Like, he actually does have speed for his weight class. And Swoop is, well, he's just in the smallest weight class, so he's not that fast. But this game's weird, and like, there's all these weight classes, and some of them have their advantages in certain areas, and, you know, others in others. That sentence made sense. But certain characters in a weight class get speed buffs for specifically road, and other ones get speed buffs for terrain, like rough terrain, and then other ones get speed buffs for water. Take a guess which one's good. It's road. That's the answer. So Mario gets a road bonus, so he is the best in his weight class, tied with Rocky Wrench, aka wannabe Monty Mole, but with a slow victory animation. But then you have like people like the cow that have the terrain bonus, which is why he's useful on Moo Moo Meadows and Dino Down Jungle, because those tracks are pretty much all terrain. You know, I was kind of hoping you'd be swag there and wall ride, but I made the mistake. I tried to hop and I accidentally used the feather. I pressed the wrong back button. It's crazy how long I've played Mario Kart, and I still mix up left and right. I still do. Occasionally. I think the problem is I keep switching between left and right on the Mac, like on the whatever configurable buttons on the Switch 2 Pro, because I have accelerate mapped to both of them. So that keeps confusing me. And time trials? Time trials, it depends entirely on the track. There are some tracks that lightweights are fast, but heavyweights are usually better in time trial, since acceleration's kind of irrelevant. I fell off and still golden. Like, acceleration only matters on tracks that actually have tons of, like, rails and tons of trick ramps, but even then, it's Bowser. Bowser's the absolute fastest, but the worst handling, worst acceleration, whatever. So he's like the Funky Kong on the spear in this game. And then you have Wario on the baby blooper is kind of like, I don't even want to say Funky Flame, but he's the fastest in his weight class, which gives you slightly better of the other stats. Makes him better for some tracks. But online, it's more acceleration focused, so you want to use Toadette or Navit most of the time. Still Baby Blooper, though. Baby Blooper is consistently, like, one of the best cars. The real racer is, like, actually, like, the Spear. Because that's the car that you use that has top speed, but horrible acceleration and handling. Meanwhile, the Baby Blooper, which is what I'm using, is your Flame Runner of the game, which it's just really good balance of speed and everything else. And then the Mach Rocket is the Mach Bike, incidentally, where it's basically the same, just very slightly less speed, but slightly best turning, or slightly better turning. Which is what I was using before. I was using the Rob Hogg, but it's just a clone of the Mach Rocket. Is there microtransactions? Not yet. Hopefully they add them soon in the next update. Bro, Contour took me a long time to update or to unlock. Pipa took me over 100 hours. Pipa took the longest. I only just got him maybe a few streams ago. In one of these speedruns. Just happened to finally get Kamek on Boo Cinema. Unlocked Pipa. That was my last one. I still don't have a lot of the character outfits though. There's a ton of them I'm missing because I've just never bothered to play as all the characters yet. I've got all of Mario's, don't worry though. I've got all Mario's. Just in case you were nervous about that. I'm gonna land here. I think it makes it easier. Wow, that really did make it easier. Okay, good to know. I should beat Stompers this time. Or I should at least beat the second one. Yeah. Do some coin farming. It's probably better to go for boxes since half of them are just going to be coins anyway. And the coin item gives you 2. A loot box or what? I prefer the term gambler. Gambling's fun. That's why I like to run Mario Kart. Literally gambling. Good night? Dude, it is a good night, man. See, look, it's getting nighttime. Unless you're actually telling me good night, in which case it'll be a good night, but slightly less good without you here. But I think I'll get through it. I'll do my best. Hope you have a good night, Respect. I barely landed that. That was a good Toad's Factory. Other than I missed that trick at the end, but that was still a good Toad's Factory. Definitely gonna get a 117, at least. Not at least, I'm gonna get a 117. 116 is dead, but you could get one for sure. Isn't that kind of wild, though? Turn off the blues or you turn off the computers and all of a sudden you save 3 minutes. Just like that. Just from no blues and no shocks and no having to add up all the scores at the end. Just basically those 3 things. 3 minutes. Poof. Gone. Like, that's a long time. Like, that's like a whole, like, track. Oh, I guess I'm going down here. Fine. Still slightly unsure if I'm saving time with that, but it is cool, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm a cow bounce enjoyer. What can I say? So it's really easy. The only trick to it is you just have to do it when there's a coin there. It's the only trick to it. And Feather, even though I've never practiced this, should make it even faster. We're gonna try, right? Oh. Notice I said should. I didn't say that it would, I just said that it should. Because that did not. I failed. Oh, come on. Now you're just tempting me. Do I really want to try it again? I mean, it could work. Redemption arc? I wonder if you can just do the shroom cut with the feather somehow. I think I've tried, but I don't remember what happened. I'll try it again. I mean, that was probably better. Ooh, almost hit the mole there. What's record? It's a low 118. In other words, it'll be whatever this is. Assuming someone that isn't on Speedrun.com doesn't just have a better time, which is possible. I didn't save time from those feathers, newsflash. I did not save time. Cow bounces were epic, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I will run this a whole lot. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But I still feel like I low-key like the other category better. I don't think it's that low-key either. I think it's actually fairly high-key. This just feels too easy. And again, lonely, isolating. A world record hype. That's true. That's a good point. I didn't consider that. I guess really what I'll do, it'll kind of at least partially come down to what other people do. Because if everyone just starts running this category and the other one's dead, then am I going to be the one goofball that keeps playing the one with RNG? I don't know. Or maybe people will still just play the RNG one. I wonder if I'm not supposed to trick there, because that kind of felt like it flowed better. I'll hit the rock. Rock almost landed on my head. I think that would hurt if that happened a lot. That would hurt a lot. That if a rock fell on my head in real life. Bro, I'm so tired. What am I doing? My car is like covered in dirt. It's so cool. It's very realistic. Track really has grown on me quite a bit. Kind of a fan of it now. Where I can't say I was before. I definitely can now. Pretty much every track has grown on me. I don't really hate any of them anymore. Like even, you know, like Moomoo's grown on me. Starview Peak. Starview Peak's still kind of mid. It's probably still the worst one. Desert Hills has grown on me. Apple Mountain. Hoopa Beach. That one's probably actually, I mean, it hasn't not grown on me, but I already kind of liked that one. But these other ones have kind of gone up in the ranks, and that one's probably just stayed the same, so. That one might be second worst now, thinking about it. I like the music on it, that's really the best thing. And I like that it's short. I like the variety of having a couple short tracks. I still think Starview Peak's the worst, though, easily. This track's also kind of just whatever. And of course the awesome tracks are still awesome. Like, of course. All the Rail Tech ones, you know, Whistle Stop, goated track. Great Question Mark, goated. Dino, goated. Bowser Castle, Airship Fortress, Shagai Bazaar, Wario Stadium, blah blah blah. All those ones are good. DK Pass, another really good one. Salty Speedway is super grown on me. That track I slept on so hard before. Even Cheap Cheap Falls is starting to. Dandelion's probably still kind of whatever. I don't care that much about Dandelion. Depths. Me equals back. What's going on, back? Welcome back. Toad's Factory. I do like Toad's Factory. They didn't do a whole lot with it in this game, like in terms of changes, but I mean it's still a solid track. It's a good like lines track, which is just basic driving, without a bunch of the like the tech in this game. If you want the tech in this game, for rails you play Whistle Stop, and for I don't know what you play for the other stuff. For wall riding. Whistle Stop's got that too, but like Wario Stadium or something. DK Pass has a lot of like interesting. Yeah, DK Pass has got some cool wall rides actually, and you get tree bounces. Salty's probably the best one that's water based. Terrain based, I'd rather play Dino than Moo Moo. Although I do like the tech on Moo Moo in the time trial is flames. Like, if we're just talking about the time trial, that track's pretty high up the list. But in terms of actually playing it, just myself, it's fine. I still think it's scaled way too big. But I do like the cow bounce. It's cool. Yeah, Wario Stadium. Wario Stadium's a good kind of mix of everything. It's got a lot of rail tech, and it's got some wall ride stuff. Some. Rainbow Road has definitely gone down, even though it is a really cool track. It's so long. And a lot of it is just kind of driving and drifting. So it's like, this is never like low tier, but in terms of like wanting to play, like there's other tracks I'd rather play than this. It's probably somewhere in the middle. But it has the most like contradicting thing ever, because it's like the gameplay's whatever, but the presentation is excellent. It's epic, I'd say. No other word. 4-minute track. 4.5 minutes if you look at the splits. What's one thing you would add or change? About what? Like the game in general? That's kind of a broad question. Instinctively, I would say add 200cc, but I could say, oh, bring back the regular 3-lap tracks and worldwides, but like I don't actually care that much about that. So for me personally, it would be more 200cc. I loved 200cc. But if it's not that, I'd say maybe some better retros. Like they did really good with how they transformed all the tracks, but I still think some of the picks themselves were kind of lame sauce. Namely Desert Hills and Koopa Troopa Beach, and well, mostly those. Choco Mountain. Even though those tracks all have kind of grown on me. Okay, well. Charge jumps didn't work. It's unfortunate. Yeah, the music on this track's also really good. But yeah, like there's like better tracks. Like Desert Hills, instead of Desert Hills, Dredger Ruins. Easy. Koopa Troopa Beach, instead of that, bring back Koopa Troopa Beach, the actual one from Mario Kart 64. Easy. Wario Shipyard, bring back Wario Coliseum instead, even though we already have Wario Stadium. That was not as necessary, but most of the other ones are decent picks. Oh, I wish I saved my feather for the actual cool shortcut. That's what I should have done. The feather cut here is a W. I thought for a split second. I'm like, wait. Thought I got one. No more swoop hog? Yeah, because I'm playing no computers. So I wondered if maybe the speed would be better. But after doing this run, I'm still not sure. Swoop might just be too good, honestly. The handling and the acceleration diff might actually be like enough. I mean, undoubtedly, swoop feels... I mean, lightweights in general just feel so much, like, nicer to play. Bro, there's no computers. You see any? I'm literally in space by myself. Well, not quite. There is that train. Yes, there's Bitty Bud and Paracupa, whatever. Come on. I want a feather. Dang it. Driving on the water looks. I don't love the water driving. I mean, mechanically. I mean, I don't know how it looks. I haven't really thought about that. I didn't care for driving in the water. I'd say that's not better. Driving on the water is at least different. Nobody on the mini-map? Because they all fell off. They all fell back to Earth. Really sad, actually. Because I turned them off. Because you can do that now, as of yesterday. But as I've been saying, oh crap, my OBS just freeze? No, dude, oh no. I'm so close to the end. Wait, my computer froze. Wait, I wonder if I'm still live. Oh, it just unfroze. Oh, I'm back. Whoa. Dude, encoding overload. That made me nervous. I'm like, am I really gonna crash this late to the run? No, that would be so unlucky. Okay, last time that happened, my whole PC blue screen, so that made me nervous. Run invalidated? I mean, I don't know if they would invalidate. They might. Some of them get kind of crazy about that stuff. So, they might. That would suck. That would mean I basically wasted an hour, 20 minutes. All because my computer decided to freeze for 10 seconds. I am shocked I didn't blue screen. I'm actually shocked. Because that's been happening lately. I think this computer is like, it's hitting its limit. Yeah, you only get 1 point, which is, it's interesting. Dude, I like Koopa Troopa Beach, though. It's short. I like that it's short. And it's also kind of a claustrophobic one, so it's kind of fun with all the NPCs. Wait. Oh, I am alone, actually. Oh, wait. It's not the same without you. It's not the same without you, computers. Please come back. Oh, it's so sad. The water does look good. I agree. What about DK Spaceport, though? I still think this track's a W. I still think this track, even though it is literally straight line city, but I really like it. The theme carries. Even if this track is a glorified intermission. Same deal with Peach Beach. Have I broken a console from speedrunning? No. How would I do that? What do you mean? I've had like controllers like wear down on me. But that happens to everyone. No, never had that happen. I have had a TV break, though. I've had that happen. Introducing Mario Sunshine Ace. There was an epic moment. It was not epic. It was an epic fail, is what it was. Oh, don't hit the barrel. People are upset we're getting a partner showcase. Me too. Me too. Oh, me too. No, wait. Why? Wait, hold on. I have to think about that. Why? Oh, because does that mean it's not Nintendo? It's third-party stuff? I mean, I wouldn't be upset. I just probably won't care if I'm being blunt. I just won't care. Being honest. I'm just waiting for the direct that they either talk about DLC for this game or Mario Odyssey, or that's about it. I'm a very simple man. Gotta be honest. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there'll be something else that'll surprise me. But yeah, I don't know. I can't even think what third-party games did I buy on the Switch one. Yeah. I don't play a lot of games, though. I pretty much only play Mario Kart and 3D Mario at this point. That's pretty much it. There's a couple of games I got. I had Monkey Ball. I had some, like, other, like... It was like a Marble Blast game. Thought it'd be like Monkey Ball. It wasn't. Other than that, though, it's like I literally had, what, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Mario Maker. There is some random game that I got because me and my brother were gonna play it, and then we never played it. It was some like random indie game, but I don't even remember what it's called. I have Among Us. I have Among Us on my Switch, and I have Fortnite, and I have Overwatch. So, oh yeah. I'm a bit of a variety gamer. As you can tell. 3D All-Stars. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, those are not third party. But I'm pretty much naming everything I've got on my Switch. So, yeah, it wouldn't... I don't care that much either, to be honest, if I'm being real. Hopefully there will be some fun stuff announced. Sunshine 2, that would be epic. Boom, 117.30. Woo, ah, that was epic. Huge, huge. Mario's 40th. That's actually what I was thinking, but I forgot. I forgot to say it out loud. Aren't they gonna do a Mario anniversary thing again? I'd be surprised if they only addressed his 35th, but 40's no. I mean, 40th birthdays, from what I understand, are tough, but maybe Mario's not ready to celebrate that one. I get it. I get it. But he's 35. Big deal. I mean, certainly they got to do something, right? Even if it's not a 3D Mario, like maybe we'll get like maybe they'll re-release 3D All-Stars again or something. I don't know. I feel like they'll do something. Mario 35 sequel. It's Mario 40. It's the same game, but now with 40 opponents. Dude, 3D All-Stars 2. This time with Galaxy 2. Ooh, it'll be like the original 2D All-Stars. It'll be like 3D All-Stars plus Galaxy 2, just like the old one had plus Mario World. Please include 64DS on it, please. I'm begging for them to re-release that game. I need an excuse to like go back to that game, please. That game's awesome. Oh, Astral Chain. Never heard of it. Never heard of it in my life. Is it good? I mean, I can just check. What do I have on here? Among Us, Fortnite. Did I have Monkey Ball? Donkey Kong. Whatever this is the one that I got that I never even played. Pokemon Arceus, Fall Guys, Monopoly. I've got Monopoly on here. Mario 35, Marble It Up. That's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name of it. Got a demo. And I've got Rocket League. I've got Rocket League on here. Most of these I don't have downloaded. F-Zero 99 I played like once. But yeah, most of these I have not played hardly at all. I want to dox myself here, but here's my friend code if you want it. See my playtime, it's all... yeah, those are my... And then you get down here and it's like, I haven't really played it. Played a little while. Not much of these. Even Among Us is lacking, but... Mario Maker 2 and Tears of the Kingdom. And then even Smash, I only have 60. This one should say like 200. My other profile has like 100 something on it, because I didn't want to delete my main one. Odyssey's still my most at 880. So, gives you any idea on what kind of person you're dealing with. That's me. I'm a Mario enjoyer through and through. Simple man. Mario's midlife crisis, dude, it happens to all of us eventually. The big 4-0. You haven't even played it? You haven't even played Astral Chain? I feel like I've heard of it. Which Switch Zelda did you enjoy more? Breath of the Wild. It's not even close. As you can see, Breath of the Wild is right here, and Tears of the Kingdom is... I can't see it. Where is it? Way down here below Overwatch 2. That's how you know it's been a while. I haven't booted that one up in a hot minute. But I wanna play through this one again on the Switch too. It looks good. I played it for like maybe 10 minutes. But I'm definitely a Breath of the Wild all the way kind of guy. Same reason basically, not the same reason, but it reminds me of like Galaxy 1 versus 2. I play Galaxy 1 any day of the week. I don't ever really care to play Galaxy 2, really. I don't know, it's fine, but... For me, it's like, if they did it really good the first time, I don't need to play it again. I'm good. Did you like Marble It Up? It was fine. It just played like Marble Blast, which is fine. I think Marble Blast is fine. It's not my favorite. It's fine. Pretty much the only ball rolling game I ever liked was Monkey Ball, and even these games are just kind of fine. I pretty much just like the GameCube ones. I never played Origami King. I've never played it, even though I own it. I've never played it. I didn't know I owned this. I didn't know I owned this, actually. I thought my brother owned it. I guess I own it. It's like once. Fall Guys, yeah. A lot of these I really barely played. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was fun. It just... I still think Breath of the Wild did it better. It's like the same thing, but I feel like with more fluff and more jank, and I don't know. Came out 6 years too late. Ultimate, I didn't ever play a ton of. It was mostly, I played Smash for Wii U for probably thousands of hours. I played Ultimate for 60. According to my Switch. Mario U Deluxe, I literally played this for like an hour. Best $60 ever spent. I've played this for 5 minutes. It was on sale. It was $40. Wonder's goated. Just haven't played it in a while. Banana Rumble was decent. It's probably the best of all the Monkey Ball ones, but I don't know if we'll play it again. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, obviously, I played some. Booster Pass came out. I played it again a little bit. And the Jamboree's good. Jamboree's good. It's the only one I own, but Jamboree's good. Definitely the best of the Switch Mario parties, even though I think Super is underrated. Fortnite on Switch 2 apparently is good. I want to try it. Among Us on Switch is also surprisingly good. Odyssey, these the goats. The goats up here. The goats. All the goats. The humongous goats. Marble Blast Platinum Quest. I don't know if I have. I don't think so. I played some Marble Blast game. It's a good game. It's just I play it and it feels very different from what I was used to. So I don't know. It's a good game. I never got super into it, but I don't remember what version of it I have. But whatever I did have, I didn't play all the way through. I think I did play through Marble It Up. I think I beat it, but there weren't a ton of levels in it. Game library review. Well, there you go, man. It's the celebration. I PB'd. And then you get a little game review. In brief, which is basically to summarize, I play the Mario games a lot, and the other stuff I don't. That's pretty much it. At least on my Switch. I used to be better on the old consoles, I swear. I had a crazy GameCube and Wii library with some crazy games in there. Not that I play any of them now, but the older the older you get, your interests get more refined, and you start to kind of filter out everything else. At least for me. I mean, some people probably just play tons and tons and tons of stuff, but I'm more like, I'm definitely more, I just play a couple of games and just play those pretty much exclusively. I don't know what that message means. I gotta be honest. I can't understand what that message means. But it's been a long time since I played a Marble Blast game. Like, it's been like at least 2018, 2019. I don't remember much. Because I mean, you even saw Marble It Up was the oldest game on there. It's the oldest one that I've ever booted up. Yeah, you know what you like and what you don't. I mean, to me, it's just like, I might like something new, but I know I'm gonna like whatever this little goofball's in, so I might as well play the game that I know I'm gonna like. So it's just like it's just the thing when the oversaturation, you know. There's too many things, and I can't play all of it, so I pick and choose. What is this vid? Oh, it's a trailer. Platinum Quest trailer number 2. Yeah, I hope they count it too. If they don't, they don't. Oh well. This isn't exactly the highest effort speedrun, but I said it earlier and I mean it. I don't really care about getting technically quote unquote like day one records. It's whatever, man. So maybe they do, maybe they don't. Regardless, someone will definitely beat this by this time tomorrow if they haven't already. Game's out now. I mean, I'm looking at this. I definitely don't recognize this. I think whatever one I played was like whatever like the oldest one was. Like, I remember the art style being like very kind of almost like bland, like just very bright yellow and like just very bright flat colors. I think it was an oldie. World record, are we Riot? True. I'm gonna riot. I'm not gonna riot, bro. I can riot about my mushrooms only time that's invalid. But I think there's bigger issues to worry about in my life. I'm still watching this. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yo, a P-switch, whoa! I wanted to do another free roam speedrun, but I don't know if I'll ever get to because they're so long. Record's like 8 hours for 100%. How do you even learn that? Let alone do it. Why is my mushroom only run invalid? Because I didn't use CPUs, but apparently you have to use CPUs according to the rules. Not that I could have known that, because I did the run before they made the rule, before they made the category. So, I mean, unlucky. It's the problem with being early. I had to worry about that with all my early speedruns, whether or not I was accidentally breaking a rule or not. Because I ran pretty much every category before there was even a speedrun page. And luckily they all pass, but could have been close. Like all intermissions. If I had just done the intermissions, I would have been cooked. Because the category has all intermissions plus all the tracks. I'm glad I did all the tracks too. It's a close one. Very, very close. Or like even like what settings I'd use for like versus mode or whatever. Same with free roam. Like free roam, like I'm glad I remembered to like show the map after I finished a run on free roam, because I know it says on there that like if you don't show your map at the end, then the run's not valid, because they they need to confirm you got the numbers right. And I'm like, I'm glad I did. Imagine if I didn't. Because I've had that before. I had a run in Odyssey once that they rejected because I didn't look at the map at the end, even though I did the run before the category existed. So I literally could not have known to do that, but they still rejected it. Like, bro, it's the first run. Come on. It happens, man. You gotta be careful. That's why this run having like a 10-second lag, I'm like, I don't know. They might reject it. We'll see. Like take 1 to 2 with all intermissions and tracks. Doing it once. I did it in one sitting. I did it in one sitting and didn't get up a single time. And I won't lie, I'm not proud of that. That's the most degenerate thing I've ever done. I sat in this chair and didn't move for 12 hours. I felt it afterward. I felt it. It was rough. I do not recommend. Do not try it. Do not try it without taking breaks. I'm pretty sure the rules even say you can take breaks. Take breaks. Do it. It's worth it. Run it back so you don't have to lag. I don't care, man. I don't know what the VOD will even look like. It might be split into 2 parts. I don't know. I'll have to see when I'm done streaming. I just don't care. I'm losing steam. I still think running this without items or without computers feels wrong to me. I don't know if I really want to do it again. I certainly could, but the problem is that they added it almost 2 months into the game, so up until this point the rules were a certain way, and now it's like, oh, but now you can turn them off. It's like, I've already kind of gotten used to how it was. Yes, CPU? No, I'm going to bed. Probably. I'm so sleep deprived. I think doing anything that isn't sleep right now would be very unwise. I'm trying to make it to 30 years old, so that's my goal. I need to go to bed so I can actually do that. I can play 30 tracks. Sleep, schmeep. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's a good counter, actually. Maybe I won't. I'll stay up. Forget it. Screw sleep. Sleep schmeep. Alright, we're running it back. Who's ready? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Frank. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm like actually physically in pain. I'm so tired. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. So glad you agree. Axlor is what they call peer pressure. You're trying to get me to do something that's bad for me. I should tell you no. I'm not gonna do that. Play Odyssey now, bro. Get out of here. Odyssey? Odyssey? Guys? Mario 64? Bro. Yes. Unless what? What are you thinking? It's okay if you don't want to. No, it's not. You literally just said sleep schmeep. It's like kind of insulting. It just makes me feel stupid now if I go to sleep. I feel like Mario has been in a desert for 10 years. Like, he's just driving in circles. Make you feel really sad and guilty because you're not playing it. Bro. Come on, man. Do content. Stop sitting there. That's probably what someone's thinking right now. And I understand completely. Do things. Stop rambling. Yapping. Watching Mario. Old man needs his rest. Okay, buddy. Okay. I'm trying to become an old man someday. Like I said, I'm hoping I make it to 30. But if I don't take care of myself, man, you never know. You gotta be careful. Just like not sleeping is not good for you, but it's like harder and harder to do that the older you get. It's harder on you. No problem, Grandpa. Grandpa, dude. Grandpa. I was never even an uncle. I skipped Grandpa? That's crazy. I skipped Uncle? Trying to make it to 30. That's my goal. That's my goal. I'm trying to see how far I can go. I'm going for a high score. World record. Oldest age. I'm playing the long game with that one. You eat Oreo balls now? Alright, man. I wish I had more Baja Blast, but... So, you were an uncle in 4th grade? Bro, I'm still not an uncle, and I'm in my mid-20s. Arguably late 20s now. I'm still not an uncle. But... Oldest sibling, oldest cousin, is what it is. Makes it tough. You do have to be a father to be a grandpa? Yeah, it's kind of a prerequisite. Last that checked. And I'm also not a father currently, so. You got a point. You got multiple points, actually. 4th grade, though. Holy moly. I mean, that can happen. Really just depends on how old your siblings are. Or your cousins. Are you still an uncle if it's your cousin that has a kid? I don't remember. I think so, but there might be another term for it. Father, I hardly know her. Okay. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. I kind of want to see where Mario drives. Do you guys think he'll actually drive to the other half of the map? Whoa. 3rd or 4th cousin? That's stupid. What? Your cousin? If your cousin has a kid, what? How could they just also be a cousin? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. In that case, I'm really never gonna be an uncle at this rate. Man. Listening to the chill music. I'm like actually stalling. I'm stalling right now. Like, why don't I just go to bed? What am I doing? You don't make the rules? Yeah, but you can choose to enforce them or not. Or to follow them. I don't care. I just do what I want. I want to watch Mario drive around the map right now. That's what I want to do. I could probably fall asleep to this. Probably not, since I'm literally like hunched over, like not that comfortable. Maybe if I sit back, now I can sleep. Maybe just chill back here. Oh, Toadette! Yo, the bitty bud car changes color based on the character. That makes sense. As you don't marry your cousin, we won't judge. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan to. I don't plan to marry a relative. Wasn't quite in the cards. But, and I'm playing Mario Kart. Or I was playing Mario. I'm arguably not. I'm just sitting here. But There's another P-switch. It's crazy how many P-switches are just on the main road that I just never got. It's crazy. I don't know if I ever will now, because I've already technically 100%ed it. I just did a speed run of it on the other profile. There's another one. There's another. I don't know if I'll ever get them all on this one. There's a coin in there. Yep, I knew it. I remember there's a each medallion in there. It popped up right when I said that. Okay, you could let free roam play itself. I could just like load in, hit it, do the P-switch, and then just load back out and let him drive to the next one. I don't even have to play. That's cool. Free roam's actually so underrated. I think people sleep on free roam. It's fun. It's just a fun time. I had fun messing around in it. I feel like I've been so hard focused on these speedruns that I'm forgetting what this game's all about. It's all about the open world, man. Exploring the world and enjoying the world and playing intermissions. That's what it's all about. You know, it's not always about the destination, you know, sometimes it's about the journey, you know. Sometimes. I'm too locked in. I'm actually like going full on sweat mode. Grinding these 30 track runs. And to what end? I mean, what's the end goal, man? I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't even know what my end goal is. I just wanted to get record, and then I got it, but then I got beaten, and I'm like, wait, I actually want to get it again, and then that's where we're at now. Still trying to. I don't count no computer because I still think that's cheesy, but or mushrooms only. It's got to be the raw, balanced items with computers. The intended way, the honest way. Most honest way of doing it. Yo, whoa, what? You're not Mario. You are a different animal. Or a dolphin. Oh, my screen went dark. Break the game with another update. True, that's true. That did kind of throw things off. Won't lie. And like I said, I'm just waiting for what's his name to do another run on the new update and get like a mid 119. That might be GG for me, at least in the short term, because I don't think I can get a mid 119 at this current moment. But I don't know, I also learned today that bagging on Salty Speedway is completely broken, so maybe if I do pick up some of the other bagging strats, I mean, it's so dumb, but I was saying the other day how I didn't really get how he was so much faster. I think it's just the bagging. I'm starting to think it's just the bagging, because he bags on a lot of tracks. Maybe that's really all I have to do, and I'll just magically save a ton of time. I still haven't really pursued that. Maybe I will. I'd say next stream, probably tomorrow. I'll probably go back to that other route that has all the bagging tracks like early, and I will try to bag on every track that makes sense, which is like 6 of them, I think. There's like 6 or 7 at most. And yeah, I'll see if I magically PB by a ton or if it's all a scam. Because at the end of the day, that guy also could be driving better, you know, just lines. I mean, that is very, very likely the case. Very, very likely the case. Because I really am just winging it on a lot of these tracks. And I learned that in Mario Kart Wii, that makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. You lose even just a second per track, you know, that's 30 seconds. Adds up. Lines are important. That's only 0.3 or so per lap. I mean, it adds up. A lot of nuance in those lines. Like, these lines DK's taking right now, they're not the greatest. Driving on that rail, that's not fast, I can tell you that. I got Peepa now. Haven't actually played as him yet, but... I feel like I'm talking to the void right now. What am I doing? I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow or Friday, or both. And I'll do more runs. Probably with the computers, unless, again... Unless this category takes off, then maybe I'll follow the trend, but otherwise I'm probably just going to keep playing the OG. At least to try to get a 119 or something. Bye. Get some sleep. Me too, man. Me too. And I hope you also have a good night. Bill Williamson, and Excelor, and YM Blue. Alright, peace out, guys. Have a good one.